facing the police every single day.
SPD misconduct alleged. Veteran Sarasota officer files retaliation complaint against department. By Carlos R. Munoz. Carlos.Munoz@heraldtribune.com. Sarasota. A veteran Sarasota police officer said the department is retaliating against her for filing a complaint last year alleging a supervisor sexually harassed another female officer. Kimberly Vespia, 48, a law enforcement officer for 26 years and wife of former Northport Police Chief Kevin Vespia, has undergone 3 internal affairs investigations, received 3 written warnings and been written up for insubordination, all since April 3, which she said was revenge for the October 2017 complaint. Before coming forward, she said in a complaint to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and Florida Commission on Human Relations that she had never received any significant discipline. Vespia said she twice heard Sergeant Kevin Schaefer make comments to a female officer that were sexual, once in a break room and once during a roll call meeting. "I looked at him and said, 'What are you doing?' Vespia recalls saying after his remark in the break room. Vespia's complaint was filed shortly after Schaefer made a comment to the same female officer, referring to pulling her hair during sex, while she was pulling her hair back during a roll call meeting. Sarasota Police Department spokeswoman Genevieve Judge says Police Chief Bernadette DiPino took the complaint seriously and began an internal affairs investigation immediately, which involved 3 supervisors. All 3 were placed on paid administrative leave during the investigation. Judge said the agency did not sustain Vespia's allegations, but that the department did address violations uncovered during the investigation that involved Supervisor Lieutenant Steve Shoemaker, who received a 30-day suspension, Schaefer, who had a year added to his probation, and Sergeant Christopher Devaney, who was fired. The Herald Tribune requested copies of all records related to the investigations, which were not immediately provided. Vespia submitted her complaint to a police captain, she said. 2 officers confirmed her allegations and 2 others denied hearing anything. A 3rd officer interviewed in an unrelated internal investigation said he also heard Schaefer's comment, but no further action was taken. See Vespia, B2. Vespia. From page B1. Vespia met with Sergeants Chris O'Donnell and Tammy Featherstone about her complaint on May 1, but broke into tears because she felt intimidated during questioning. They sent her home. The next day she was placed on leave for a fitness for duty evaluation. Vespia received documented counseling on May 19. In a meeting on May 21, Vespia told DiPino and a supervisor that she felt retaliated against for her sexual harassment complaint. However, no action was taken. Vespia received another written warning and was written up for insubordination in June. She met with the City of Sarasota's Human Resources in August to file a separate complaint of retaliation with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and Florida Commission on Human Relations, which is still pending. She claims she was retaliated against for participating in a protected activity in violation of Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Last week, Vespia filed retirement paperwork, about 2 years early, because she said her work environment is intolerable. She said leaving law enforcement saddens her, but that the Sarasota Police Department sent a clear message to her and the other officers that if they talk, they can be retaliated against. The female officer involved in the investigation has been with the department about 3 years, according to Vespia. She said, "I learned my lesson, I won't say anything," Vespia said. "They see now, how the agency is and how they're done." For Vespia, it's a bitter ending to a nearly flawless career. "It's heartbreaking to me," Vespia said. "I've done this career for 26 years. This isn't how I imagined myself leaving this career. None of this had to happen." Copyright 2018 Herald Tribune, all rights reserved. Restricted use only October 4, 2018. police use who may want to retaliate against him physically.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.